Hi, my name is Brook Latack, and I am your UC Cooperative Extension Livestock Advisor for Imperial, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. I'm going to review the Pasture Use Records Worksheet, which is the 9th worksheet in the Ranch Water Quality Plan. The Pasture Use Records Worksheet is a very useful tool in tracking livestock grazing information on individual fields or pastures on your ranch. The grazing information is extremely helpful in understanding the impacts of grazing decisions and carrying capacity on your fields and within your entire ranch. Having the information allows you to apply adaptive management practices throughout the year and from year to year. From a water quality perspective, this grazing information, also known as grazing parameters, lets you attribute certain water quality outcomes to specific grazing management decisions, such as the number and type of livestock and the timing and duration of grazing. This can be said for other outcomes such as rate of gain, forage utilization, levels of residual dry matter, shifts in forage species composition, and any other outcomes affected by grazing management decisions. Even though changing forage conditions from year to year drive many grazing management decisions, it's really helpful to have a record of pasture use year to year to know your average carrying capacity as well as how high and how low carrying capacity can be in a good and bad forage year. Keeping pasture use records may not be anything new for you, since a lot of livestock producers already have a habit of tracking this information. If you already have a system, keep that system and try to find a way to incorporate that into your ranch water quality plan. This could be as easy as photocopying your existing records and putting them in your ranch quality plan. Some people may choose a more sophisticated route and use a computer-generated worksheet. This will automatically populate the animal unit months and average annual carrying capacity for them. I will now walk through the Pasture Use Records worksheet with you. Like the other worksheets, this is a fillable PDF where you can fill in your data into each cell. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just need to enter the field number, name and location, number of livestock on that field, animal type, dates in and out on that pasture, and any notes you have. This could be stock ponds not filling up, wildfire effects, forage growth being too high or too low, mineral use, or fertilizer use. Anything noteworthy or important that year should be included in the notes. Another important part of this worksheet are the links to grazing management resources that you can access clicking here. I will click on the grazing management link now. This is Chapter 8 of an online resource called Ecology and Management of Annual Rangelands. It covers topics such as adaptive management and planning, adaptive grazing plans, site description and resource inventory, management practices, and monitoring and evaluation. This is a good resource for making pasture use decisions. The bottom line is you can't make adjustments in the future if you don't understand why things happened in the past. That's why the Pasture Use Records worksheet is extremely helpful. Good information leads to good management decisions. I hope this has been helpful, and congrats on finishing another worksheet in the Ranch Water Quality Plan. There aren't many more, so keep going. Thanks.
You can find more informative presentations covering ranch water quality topics on the UC Rangelands website, and look for the Water Quality Information Hub or direct your web browser to the URL shown on this slide.